This is exercise 1 with 2 Curtiss Sparrowhawks and 2 Claudes in the USS Macon. Here's the display area, pink line and above is what we're working with. Here's what it looks like in flight sim with the add-on scenery. Areas for display are shaded in pink. We're going to be working off of a couple landmarks, roads to the left and right of the area, and obviously we're going to be staying north of that red line. A couple things of note here. Obviously these sprites are not to scale, and the speed is not to scale. This video lasts about 2 minutes, and our goal is for a 10-minute show, so take all of these movements with a grain of salt. Macon will start off to the north towards the International Airfield. The Claudes will take off at this point under the ATC and take off in the opposite direction. They will form up and then follow the runway down, attacking the Macon when it's halfway. At this point, the Sparrowhawks will drop out of the airship. Real quick note here, this video took about 2 hours to make for a 2-minute video. There's a lot of keyframes in here, so at this point I just stopped adding extra keyframes, so some of the movements are going to look a little wonky, especially on the curves. At this point, the Sparrowhawks are going to turn around and chase off the Claudes. They're going to loop back around and chase the Claudes down the runway. In the meanwhile, the USS Macon is going to make another turn back, but it is going to stay north of the field in a traffic pattern. When the Claudes are finished at the end of the runway, they are going to take off directly north following the road, and then they are going to land via ATC clearance. Meanwhile, the Sparrowhawks are going to loop around and dock with the airship, which is going to continue its trek down the runway to the left of the field.